Hey you guys, it's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Alright, so what is today's date? Today is Sunday, May 17th, 2026. It's 2:39 a.m. I'm about to do the you versus them for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, so it's a timeless reading, so you guys can already went through this, you're currently going through this, or you guys will go through this. And remember, the energies are interchangeable as well, so put yourself where you see fit. Use your discernment, because you guys are going to know your situation better than I ever will. And lastly, personal reading information is in the description box down below. So this will be a Capricorn, you versus them. So, Capricorn. The way this goes is, I have your energy over here. I have your person's over here. And then I'm going to see what the mutual energy is in between. But here's the thing, though. If I'm saying, for narrative purposes, so it can make sense to me, I'm gonna say this is your side. I'm gonna say this is your person's. But really, whichever side you see fit, that's your side, and the other one is gonna be your person. Okay. Okay. Hey, Delaney. Hi. So good to have you here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Okay. Let's see. This is gonna be for Capricorn. What we got for Capricorn? So you versus them for Capricorn. This is Capricorn. What do we got for Capricorn? We have the Hermit, the Chariot, and then the King of Cups. All right. How are you, Delaney? I remembered your name. I was actually saying it yesterday, or earlier today. I was like Delaney, because I didn't want to mess it up. Hey. Come on, Capricorn. We love to hear it. My Neptune is a Capricorn. So when I get those intuitive hits, that's my Neptune and Capricorn kicking in. Yes, you got it right. Yes. Love that. I love that. Okay, let's see. That's too many cards. I just want 3 cards for Capricorn. Oh. Knight of Pentacles. Let's see. Yeah, Saggy Neptune placement. Oh, I love Sagittarius placements. My only Sagittarius placement I have is my Pluto. So I just end things off on a light-hearted note. But how's it like having a Neptune in Sagittarius? 8 of Cups. Let's see, what else for Capricorn? And then the World card. And then what's the overall energy for Capricorn? What is the overall energy for Capricorn? Okay. We have the 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. And Rising Sagi as well. Oh my gosh, you have so many Sagittarius placements. I'm a little jealous. I love Sagittarius energy, but I'm biased. Like I'm a Gemini, and they're like that my yin yang sign. The polar opposite on the tarot wheel that complement my energy. If you're a Capricorn, your polar opposite, but that's complementary to you, would be Cancer. But Capricorn, your overall energy is the 8 of Swords. So worried, up late at night, possibly stressing out about something here. About Page of Pentacles as the underlying energy. About possibly learning something new, trying something new, or doing something new. Yeah. We'll get more into this. The first card's out here is the Hermit card. So a lot of you guys, Capricorn, are in the Hermit energy, possibly just being to yourself, which makes sense why your overall energy is the 8 of Swords. If you're keeping to yourself or possibly just alone at night, yeah, it's like you're could be thinking about certain things about the Chariot card falling after it, possibly moving forward. Yeah, Chariot card talks about seeing the good and the bad. That's what the Sphinx symbolizes in tarot. Is it symbolizes like seeing the light and the dark aspects, the good and the bad. But still, it's like this guy on the chariot rides confidently towards his future. It's kind of like that. You guys see what's going on. You see, the good, the bad, and the ugly, but it's like you still trust yourself enough to go forward. And you guys are the King of Cups energy while you do it. So it's pretty much like this is something that your heart is guiding you to do. I feel like a lot of you guys, this is why, like, ultimately you want to do it. But I feel like someone's feeling a bit torn up inside. Let's just do this. I'd like clarification for it though. Um, well, what do we got for the? Let's just do the chariot. What do we got for the chariot? Gemini is my south node. I get on well with them. Well, thank you. I love to hear that. I naturally get along with Capricorns. Like I've known a couple Capricorns in my life, and y'all are pretty cool. Like y'all are very like money focused. Like you guys like work as you should, but y'all are cool people. I like Capricorns. We have the Knight of Cups following the Chariot card. Yeah, like I said, for you guys, I said a lot of you guys was like, this is what your heart's calling you to do, and that's pretty much why you're doing it. But yeah, let's get clarifications on the Knight of Pentacles then. What do we got for the Knight of Pentacles for Capricorn? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This is one too many cards. Yeah, Chariot card in the reverse. Yeah, so for you guys, it's like I'm not sure someone is like with the Knight of Pentacles talks about slow and steady wins the race. I feel like someone's hesitant because of maybe stuff that's gone wrong in the past. That could have been something that could have happened here. More for the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but it's really telling you to go for it. Like it doesn't matter how fast you guys go, because that's what the Knight of Pentacles is here about. It doesn't matter like how fast you guys end up like taking this action. As long as you end up taking it, that's like kind of the main factor to take away from it. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups also popped out of here. Yeah, because that's like for you guys, like with the Four of Cups, it talks about usually like boredom or discomfort, or just kind of like like being in this like daydream state. It's pretty much like tell you like you guys do get like in that time, or maybe like you're washing dishes or watching TV, you like start to daydream. Pretty much like like in your daydream, it's like pretty much like that time where you get the vision of that sign about what you need to do. So it's pretty much tell you like to go ahead and like go after that. A lot of guys like you already know what you need to be doing, and it doesn't matter like how fast or slow you go, but you just need to go ahead and just start doing it. It's like the main thing. Okay, so then why is the Eight of Cups here? What is this? What is this? What are you walking away from? What do you have to walk away from? This is the thing that I feel is like the major like reason why you're over under the Eight of Swords. There's something you have to walk away from first. It's like even though like I know you guys need to do this, it's like you might be a little reluctant. Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Star card. Yeah, because this is something that you probably hold on to. Maybe for a lot of you guys, what this could be something you could have held on to, just like as one of your like pillars of stability. Something that maybe you just had for a very long time here. I say it could have been like I don't know if it's like a certain job title or something like that. But it's like whatever it is, it's like that you're holding on to. Yeah, that's the thing you need to let go of. Because the Ace of Cups and the Star card, pretty much this is like part of the thing you need to do for your healing, as well as this is going to be for your wish fulfillment. That's what the Ace of Cups talks about. Yeah, not only with the Star card, this is like kind of like divinely guided, something that you need to do. But the Ace of Cups is this is pretty much tied to your wish fulfillment as well. Yeah, so guys, this is something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. So like, what sticks out is like that Ace of Cups. It's this same cup that is this King of Cups, which is the energy you're embodying, is holding. This King of Cups is holding that cup in his hand. That cup symbolizes like his not only his intuition, his feelings and stuff like that, but also kind of like his desire. So pretty much again, if your heart is like leading you to go and like leave or stop doing something and to start something else, it's really like your confirmation to go ahead and do it. Yeah, and have up this new cycle. Any more clarifications for the Eight of Cups before I get to Capricorn's person? Any more clarifications for the Eight of Cups? Page of Wands and the Judgment. Yeah, don't be afraid to have a restart. Yeah, like I'm not sure if someone like here is afraid to like move forward or start all over, but it's pretty much like it's not like you're like starting from nothing. It's like this time you're starting with like a knowledge or actual experience here. Number one, but also number two, like again, if it's being divinely guided, just trust that you're making the right decision. After all, like even if you stayed in the situation that you're currently in, it's like it's not going to make you happy. That's why you're already like like with the Four of Cups, you might be a bit bored. You might find a little discomfort, or maybe just wish things were differently. Because it's like ultimately, this isn't the thing you want. This is not the thing you've been wanting to do. So that's why you're being called to leave it. Even though I say it may like like best stuff I give you is like give you like a job that you've been doing for a while. Like you might be a manager at the job, but it's like you kind of hate the job, but it pays the bills. It's kind of like that. It's like, well, if you don't like the job, you can just always get a new one. You don't have to stay there. Like that's the best example I can give you. Oh, actually, let me get the world card. What's this new cycle? What is this new cycle? 'Cause that's the last card out here. You guys are walking away and you're starting something brand new. So what's this world card? What is this new thing that Capricorn should be doing here? Let's see. What do we got? Let me see if I can get you a little something. Capricorn. Let's see. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands. Some of you guys, could be about a connection. Some of you guys with the Two of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Cups. This is a divine counterpart with the King and the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys might need to take action towards a Queen of Cups here. Or maybe a Queen of Cups want to take action towards you. So I'm on the right track, but waiting to get paid out from the house with ex-husband. Okay, so then that might be the thing. Yeah, if somebody else, it's like someone might be reluctant here, and this replies, well then don't worry. It's like the cycle will come to an end. Is the main thing. Yeah, Hierophant card here. Yeah, your angels, your spirit team are guiding you down the right path, and pretty much you're going towards your justice. But it's like in order to get it, you have to first leave this thing here. But justice is pretty much it's coming towards you. Yeah, Six of Swords. You guys are going to be having smooth sailing. So you guys are walking away from this thing that doesn't serve you. Eight of Cups. Yeah, no more like being up in your head, worried, or Two of Swords, unsure. Page of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are have like a new start here. Yeah, you guys are going to be a-okay. Pretty much what this is saying. Yeah, you might be, like I said, possibly up in your head later, not worried about how things are going to go, but it will work out in the end. You guys will walk away. You guys will be happy. Everything's going fine. Did it? Oh, it did. Thank you. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Yeah, I'm not sure if I was supposed to be over here, but yeah, like there's no need to be overthinking anymore. Like that's what like it needs to tell you. It's pretty much like just trust everything's gonna work out. Like I get it, like if you're a little worried or maybe you do feel the way you do, honor your feelings, but just know that in the end, like you don't need to have stress yourself out trying to figure out like how it's gonna work. Just know it will work. Let's see. Let's get a Capricorn's person. That was Capricorn's energy. Let's get Capricorn's person. Oh, thank you for telling me the card fell on the floor. Sometimes I miss those, and I'll look after I stop the reading. Like after I get done reading, I will look back down the floor and cleaning stuff up. And I'll look and be like, oh, I missed two cards. And yeah, but we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, what else for Capricorn? You said it came out of the Judgment card. Okay, so yeah, it was supposed to be over here. Okay, so that's the case then. Yeah, don't be worried about stuff from your past. That's the main thing. And also, someone in the past be worried about you. Just let pretty much whatever's in your past is pretty much leave it there. It's supposed to be just that, your past. Don't worry about it. Trust what you're feeling during this time. Okay, too many cards. I see two cards for Capricorn's person. Hold on. Put it upside down. I need two cards for Capricorn's person. Just two. Ace of Wands. Let's see. What else? For Capricorn's person. Four of Cups. What is the overall energy for Capricorn's person? Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, this talks about looking back, reflecting, long-term view. Yeah, someone could be looking back, reflecting, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck about seeing about this restart. Someone's looking back, reflecting, and underlying energy about some sort of restart. Eight of Swords, they can also be up in their head as well. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. Yeah, some sort of new opportunities coming to whoever this Emperor is. Emperor is Aries energy, so yeah, your person is an Aries. It might be about him or her. Some person is Aries. Yeah, it could be either or. But either way, with the Queen of Wands here as well. I'm not sure. I said if this is how they view you, as someone who's very hot, very attractive, or they could be dealing with someone else. Let's take clarifications for it right now. Let's see. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles followed by the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and then the Fool card upright. So someone may be wanting to return and start something. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Someone may also be coming to return, coming back and returning. King of Swords, King of Cups, Six of Wands. I'm not sure if the most time I'm seeing this, I'm not sure this person is like coming back because they actually like love you. Six of Wands, like someone gets a lot of public recognition or gets a lot of public attention. Um, they might be acting some way, pretty much because like there's like they care a lot about what maybe someone says about them, what people say about them. But someone wants to start something here. Two of Swords. Whoever this Emperor is, Two of Swords in the reverse, is someone who is not. It's like they're not indecisive. This is someone who knows what they want. Yeah, this is someone who. It's like they know what choice they want to make here. Ten of Pentacles about who they want to, possibly have this, generational wealth with, or who they want to spend this money on. Yeah, 'cause Ten of Pentacles talks about, lump sum of money. It could be wealth. It could be generational wealth. Also, speak about a family. Knight of Wands. It's someone who wants to, I feel like, go after this. This is maybe someone who might be a Justice card here as well. Yeah, you and this person can definitely be having the scales balance out. It could be something legal going on here, definitely for sure. And this is in regards to, like I said, definitely money. Let's see, with that Ten of Pentacles, that is definitely a big lump sum of money. What else for this Emperor? What is it with the Emperor? I'm flying to see him interstate next weekend. Ooh, good luck, girl. The World card. Yeah, pretty much what ended up happening is I'm not sure what all happened in your specific relationship, but pretty much, and I feel like these are going to be very fair for the both of you with the Justice card, and then on both of your sides, and then the World card on both of your sides. It's like either way, you guys will like come down to some sort of conclusion. I feel like it'll be fair for the both of you, and either way, you're both going to be starting something brand new. Yeah, he's been going through a work cover thing. Oh yeah. So I feel like so whatever happens, it's like it's gonna be fair for the both of you. Definitely. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles and then the Hangman in the reverse, following this is clarification for the Queen of Wands. So yeah, it's like whoever the person that they're dealing with, this Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, they also view them as someone who's very stable, very grounded. Queen of Pentacles, very like wifey material here. Someone who's very loving, very kind. Hanged Man. Yeah, Queen of Cups here. Yeah, this is someone who maybe they may view has, as I said, all these different people, Four of Wands, who they might share a home with or want to. Yeah, there could be something going on, like I said, ooh, yeah, about a house situation. Hangman card in the reverse. I said someone seeing a lot of the truth about. Like I said, this housing situation here. I said both been dealing with solicitors for payouts. Yeah, that would do it. That would make a lot of sense. Why there's so many different energies, but the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Magician and High Priestess. Yeah, either way, it's like your person here. It's like with the Magician card being here, it talks about like this is someone who's excuse me, this is someone who's like fully capable of manifesting what they want here. So like I said, it's like whoever this person is, Capricorn, your person is. Not only are they like someone who's like like this magician with the High Priestess card being here, this is someone who also may be a bit have some sort of spiritual gifts as well. Like I'm not even sure if they are fully aware of it or not. Like maybe they might have get strong like intuitive hits, or maybe might just I don't know get a lot of visions, maybe dreams or something like that. But this person may have maybe just the capability of just like creating whatever that they want, possibly with the words here. But the thing is, this person is manifesting their wish fulfillment. Is the main thing that's like on this person's mind. He's hoping to relocate and move in with me soon. Yeah, I was like he is focused on his wish fulfillment. And he's like really trying his best to pretty much get this. And with the High Priestess card being here, it's like he's also like possibly like being very private. You and this person both might be that way. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, got the King and Queen of Cups and the King and Queen of Pentacles. Your energies are mirroring. Yeah, this is someone who has with the Three of Swords being here. I saw it kind of like popped up in the middle of the deck here. That Page of Cups. This is someone who is actually listening to their heart. about what they want to do. It's like pretty much like they're not letting like anything like stand in their way. It's the main like thing that you need to get out of it. Get out of this. I don't know why I said get out of here. Whoever this person is may be telling someone to get out of here. So I literally said get out of here by accident. But I was trying to say, it's someone who's like going to go after, whatever they want. And they're going to get whatever they need out of this. Yeah, this is someone who isn't like afraid of like I feel like standing up and going after whatever it is that they want. And they're not going to let like anyone like, stand in their way. That's the magician card. This is someone who makes it happen. Let's see, what's the Ace of Wands? I said there's a brand new start. Brand new start. What's this brand new start for Capricorn's person? Nine of Cups. Yeah, being single, self-sufficient, abundant, or just feeling confident. Yeah, that's someone who's like gonna have their money in order. Yeah, this is someone's gonna be very happy with whatever comes out of this new start. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is someone who may be holding back though. Definitely could be holding back. Yeah, saving money. But also, it's from the Lovers and then the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Because they could be dealing with someone who was close to them, who was like a liar or a manipulator. Queen of Swords in the reverse is someone who you really shouldn't trust. Yeah, it might be a bit of a mean person here. Like they might say like harsh words. Yeah, this is who someone could have been dealing with, having a new start away from whoever this person was. Someone who, like I said, was just it's like whoever this person is, it's like they now see that whoever this Queen of Swords is in the reverse is not their person. But yeah, now they're holding back from them because so the Four of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Someone's now seeing the truth, or can be speaking some sort of truth, or having some sort of major breakthrough. Is what I'm seeing. This person is going through like yeah, Tower card, going through. As I was about to say, it is going through some sort of change here. But I feel like it's gonna be like this is like a good tower, having a good breakthrough. Where I said maybe something great happens. So that's like again with the Four of Cups here, it's because someone is like pretty much working through all this boredom or discomfort. It's like it's inspiring them to go after what they want. His ex mama was a manipulator. Yep, that would make sense about this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, but it's like I see whatever's going on. It's like it works out in the end. It works out. Emperor. Yeah, the person ends up standing tall as the Emperor. Yeah, he starts off as the Emperor, ends off as the Emperor. The other side energy is it's like there's someone who is like trying their best to do what's right. Judgment card being here with the Ten of Swords. This is someone who has to like pretty much deal with whatever the situation is, get through this like painful ending and move forward. That's like the main thing. And this person is like once again they're standing 10 toes down. They're going through this even though they don't want to. Queen of Wands, yeah. This is gonna work out. I said the main thing is things works out in the end for you and this person. I can tell your energies are mirroring, and I see like a lot of positive cards out here. Like I get it, that, like it's not perfect, like there's issues, but it's like you guys like still somehow find a way to overcome. It's gonna be like the main thing I'm seeing here. Yeah. So what's like the mutual energy between for Capricorn and their person? What's the mutual energy between? Let's see. Divine timing at its finest. What's the mutual energy in between for Capricorn and the person? What is the mutual energy? We have the Seven of Wands. So possibly both you guys trying to defend yourselves from whatever obstacles that's coming your way. Yeah, King of Cups and then the Three of Wands. But I'm saying, like I said, no matter what, like there is love here. I'm saying, like I said, a lot of cups. So despite all the turmoil and conflict, King of Cups is still popping out. Yeah, you both have love for each other. And just with the Three of Wands, yeah, this could be distance, but I was sticking out to me as I said, this woman is like, oh, yeah, looking through like a telescope. Someone's like waiting. So I said, it's like, even though I said there is some sort of like drama, conflict, whatever, like I still see, like I said, someone over here waiting, possibly planning the future. Yeah, Nine of Cups, for this wish fulfillment. Like your dreams coming true, and it's like whatever this is, it's like it's definitely worth waiting for. I see good things. Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So I said it might take a little bit of time, because it's like it's like like when you start something new, like being like a student. So it's kind of like that. Someone may have to start something new, but it might take them a while. Yeah, Hierophant card because they're dealing with some sort of legal issue or dealing with something that just requires their attention. And what else? Hangman. But yeah, things are a little stuck. But things are balanced. That's the weirdest thing. 'Cause look at this hangman card. I've never seen a hangman card like this. Normally it's like someone hanging upside down. But look at that. It's like, it's like a guy there who's like represented by the light, and then it's like his darker self. It's like the yin yang side. That's what I see. It's like yin yang. You guys are balanced. Things aren't moving, but you guys are calm. You guys are at peace. Things are gonna be okay. Somehow you guys I see the mountain behind it. So you guys will overcome whatever mountain that you guys are going through. I hear that one song. That ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low. Oh, and ain't no river wide enough. No, ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. That's this energy. It might take us some time. There might be some distance. There might be some drama. But ultimately, I see, like I said, there's love here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's gonna take a bit of juggling. Okay, so what's the advice? That's the energy. What's the advice? I keep grabbing this deck because I love this deck. It's one of my go-tos. This is called the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. This is one of my go-to decks, just to kind of get a quick energy read for each person, and also get a little bit of advice. This is for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. What do we got for Capricorn? What do we got? It's taken years, but it's worth it in the end. Oh yeah. Anything worth having at all is worth working for and waiting for. So after all, no pain, no gain. What is the advice? No cards that want to come out. And when they all come out, it's all at once. I see one or two. What do we got for Capricorn? Fine, I'll take it. Okay. And what do we got for Capricorn? Okay. Okay, a few more for Capricorn's person. Dragonfly. Fox. Bottom of the deck is Swan. The Swan sometimes says that you guys are very fluent in the creative arts. So it could be about speaking, drawing, or communication, that sort of thing. So it's tied. The Swan card is tied very closely to your sacral chakra, which is the chakra that's connected to your emotions or your sexuality, your sexual desires, that sort of thing. So for you guys, like I say, your soul may be calling for just for a little bit of alone time. Maybe for both of you guys, just alone time, just to kind of just draw or just express yourself, do whatever creative pursuits or learn a new language, that sort of thing. That's going to be a key thing maybe for both you guys. Like I said, maybe amidst the discomfort, kind of just find little creative outlets. But let's see. The advice for Capricorn here is cheetah. Cheetah talks about you guys have this masculine energy, and the thing is with the cheetah, you guys can accomplish anything that you put your mind to, and you guys actually naturally attract an audience to kind of bear witness to your greatness. But the thing about the cheetah card is it's telling you guys to before you take off running, how cheetah's the quickest land mammal that there is. It's telling you to pretty much um I had a brain fart. It's telling you to ask yourself, why are you running? What is your purpose? What is the reason why you go after what you go after? That's the main thing you need to focus on. You can get anything you want, but why do you want it? That's gonna be a big thing. We also have crocodile though. Crocodile also talks about how you guys can be this energy, where the crocodile is someone who waits and waits and waits. And think about it is it's not waiting for no reason. It's pretty much waiting for the right time to strike. That's how a crocodile works. So for some of you guys, just waiting for like the correct time to finally like make a move. And we also have the Deer card here. The Deer talks about it's like very like soft, gentle, very loving and calming energy. So the Deer card can talk about like you guys can be in this energy where it's like you're just very gentle. Like you naturally bring like this like calming energy to any room that you enter. And maybe it's because like maybe there are situations where it requires you being in that energy. So it could be something like the birth of a new child or some sort of situation. But the thing is like the advice would be like to stay in nature. That'd be like a really good thing to help you out to kind of like keep calm and stay grounded. Is to just be in nature. Now, as for your person here, we have the lamb. The lamb talks about how, you know, like the great messenger, like somehow, some way, there's a message that's gonna reach your person, Capricorn. And when it does reach them, it's like pretty much like it'll keep reverberating in them until they pretty much like sit down and listen to whatever the message is. And the thing is, like, they may hear this message from like their best friend or from a family member or from a stranger or maybe from a television show. But like I said, the thing is like they have to actually sit down and listen to whatever that message is. Now we also have dragonfly for your person. Your person with dragonfly, it's always talked about like the mind. So whoever this person is, it's like pretty much they need to like I feel like kind of make sure like to ask yourself like, are they seeing things clearly? Like, is it kind of like foggy and dreamlike, or is it like crystal clear? And if they actually like do need help, what's going to help them out with like making sure they have like their perception correctly is just like focus on their breathing and like sitting up straight, like focusing on their posture and breathing. That's going to be like a big thing for dragonfly energy. We also have the fox. This is like someone who's very they're very, I was about to say foxy. This is someone who's wise, very cunning, very smart, very spiritually strong as well. But the fox is like someone like who needs to like stay connected with people that they love, because foxes don't do very well when they like slip away from other people. So yeah, that's something they need to do is like pretty much like focus on reconnecting to the ones that they love. That's gonna help them out big time during this time. They're like really great company. Like they're very whimsical. Let's see. Any more advice for Capricorn? Let's do this one. I'm feeling very animalistic, so let's keep going with the animal oracle decks. Any more advice for Capricorn, or just for these people, just in general? You and your person, Capricorn. Any advice for you and your person, Mouse? Says you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. So yeah, that might be important. Maybe that's why some of you guys are being called, and once again, take some time to relax, or find some sort of creative pursuits, or get grounded, or go outside, or just sit still and listen. Because maybe you guys like when you are like doing a lot, or moving very quickly, so you tend to make little small mistakes, or you miss little details, and that's why it's calling you to kind of take your time, like pay closer attention or look at the fine details, because I feel like you're gonna be like you'll see something very important that will matter later. We also have dog. It says your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Yeah, definitely don't be a people pleaser. That's something I had to learn here as well. It's like don't try to like befriend everyone just because they smile in front of your face and try to tell you, oh, you're so cool or whatever. Yeah, just be careful about who you trust or who you let in your inner circle, because not everyone you know really wants what's best for you. And we also have the mountain goat, who says there's something out of balance in your life. So do whatever you need to do to correct it. Yeah, that's what I got at the very end with that hangman card about balance. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of call for balance here. Just like I said earlier, maybe if you guys have been like moving very quickly or just doing a lot because like you guys have to. It's a time where you also need to like, make sure you focus on like balancing out like a time where you're like when you work hard, you gotta play hard, or if you're like really really like strict, sometimes it's nice to just relax and let go and like let your hair down sometimes. But yeah, that's like the main thing you guys need to take away from this. Hold on one second. Yeah, sorry, I just killed the bug. Super. But yeah, it was just an earwig. And they're just these big, well, not big, kind of like small bugs, but it's like they're ugly and they pinch you. But yeah, they're pretty much harmless besides that. Anyways, yeah, back to reading. Yeah, just do whatever it is that you need to get yourself back in balance. That's gonna be a big thing here for you guys. I think that's it. Let me get one more card just to double check. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it says live in the now. Yeah, again, this is gonna be a big thing. It's just stop like thinking about the past or quit worrying about the future. Really, just focus on what's going on in the current moment. That's gonna help you pretty much cut down on a lot of the worrying. It's just focusing on, hey, well, what's happening right now, or even throughout throughout the midst of all this chaos and conflict, there's always like a silver lining to every dark cloud. Like that's gonna help you out. Like even when you're going through all the craziness, like maybe when you're going through all this legal stuff, just be like, well, at least I still got my house, or at least I still got a nice bed, or I got my bills paid, or I got like food in the fridge. Like that's gonna help you out. Close out positive affirmations. What do we got for Capricorn? Let's see, closing out positive affirmations. Yeah, it says the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Yeah, again, it's just reaffirming that you guys should really be focusing on just relaxing. Again, I know things are crazy. I know things aren't the way that you may want them to be, but things will go so much quicker the more you start to relax and have fun. It's kind of like giving the analogy of like when you're cooking something in the oven. It's like we keep checking it every couple of seconds. It's not cooking any faster. But like when you walk away and do something and then come back, that's when like it's done. It's kind of like that. So go off, like have fun, relax, like quit worrying about it. Like it'll get done quicker that way. I'm her missing. LOL. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, but you gotta learn to relax. Trust me, it'll help you in the long run. It says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Yeah, once again, it's about focusing on, let's say, the good things in your life. Don't focus on the drama or the conflict or the pain or whatever. Focus on the love. Focus on stuff that you can't control. Focus on the stuff like, maybe just, going outside or just drawing. Like one thing I've literally like been doing like in my free time as well is I've been like drawing. Like I have like a coloring book and everything. I was like, I've never like it's been like years since I've drawn. So I was like, let me just grab my coloring book, and I just feel like super productive. So that's just something that makes my inner child happy, I guess. Coloring. So guys, it's just doing stuff like that, stuff you love to do. Maybe it's been a while that you've done. And then we have lastly is I'm unapologetic about what I desire, and trust that what I focus on will grow. Yeah, again, it's just if you feel like you're being called to do something, then go ahead and do it. I literally still gave you the example of me coloring. It's about me being like 28. I'm still coloring in a color book. But yeah, just be unapologetic about what you like want to do or what you desire. Like go ahead and just go after it and just have fun and just know that everything's gonna work out all right. Just focus on stuff you want to grow, stuff that you want to keep seeing more of, stuff you want to manifest, and that's gonna be a big help. Quit focusing on all the bad, focus on the good. Because you stressing out about the bad stuff isn't going to make the bad stuff go away any quicker. It's not going to fix the problem. All it's doing is affecting your health. Like that's literally it. You stressing on a situation will never fix the situation. So kind of just learn to just let go. Like, find a different way to like process your free time. Yeah. It says thanks for the reading, Aqua. Thank you so much, Delaney. I love you so much, girl. Bottom of the deck is my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Yeah, so like I was telling, I think it was Virgo, about pretty much if you look for like problems, difficulty, and pain, you will find it. But if you look for like joy, peace, and happiness, you will find it. Pretty much whatever you look for, that's what's going to grow. So again, make sure you focus on what you want. That's the major takeaway. All right, that's the end of your reading here, Capricorn. So if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because I'm supposed to push my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Capricorn. You guys are going to have a happy ending. I'm not sure when, but you will. And like I said, until that happens, you'll be called to pretty much just relax, have fun, stop focusing on the negative, because it's not gonna help you. It's actually gonna make things take a lot longer. So, like I said, find a hobby, find something to do, enjoy yourself, relax, have fun. Everything will be all right. Yeah, that's the end. So, I love you, Capricorn, so 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 much. But with this being said, goodbye, my superstars.